Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you some things with doing some clocks today. Put it down on my clock here. Now, unfortunately, I had a clock and it has somehow disappeared in the transport home. So I want to go ahead and I want to talk to you again about, remember, we always do the little hand first. So if my little hand is pointing here, and if my big hand is pointing here, we would say the time is what? We would say the time is 3 o'clock. But what if I decided to do something different? What if I decided to have this hour hand, this small hand, go in between the 3 and the 4, and the long hand go down here? Now, if you remember us talking, if I follow that arrow, it's not quite to the 4 yet, so I still call it the 3 o'clock hour. And that's the first thing I write. And then I count by 5s because each number marks 5 minutes on the clock. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the time shown here on this clock is 3:30. All right, now it's time to do our next thing. We haven't done fractions for a while, guys, and I'm going to do some fractions with you. This is my candy bar. This is the what? This is one whole candy bar. But if I take that same candy bar and I divide that candy bar into 2 parts, this is one of 2 parts, and this is one of 2 parts. If you take this and I take this, we both have half. Okay, let's do one more. This is my candy bar, and me and 3 of my friends are going to eat it. So I have to divide it into 4 parts. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then cut those halves in half again. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts that are pretty much equal, and it's called 1/4. Who remembers the fraction name for this that isn't a number? You're right. We could call it fourth, or we could use the word quarters. And that's the same as money, because 4 quarters makes 100 cents, which is $1. One more thing today we're going to talk about really quickly is the shape of the day. Today's shape of the day is going to be a triangle. And a triangle has 1, 2, 3 corners or vertices. And it has 1, 2, 3 sides. There are several different types of triangles. There is a scalene triangle. There is an isosceles triangle. They're really tall and skinny. There is an equilateral triangle where the sides are equal. And then there's a triangle called an obtuse triangle where none of the angles in the triangle, there's one angle that's bigger than the corner of a book, and that's called obtuse. So here we have scalene. Here we have isosceles. Here we have equilateral. And here we have an obtuse. Those are all triangles. They all have 3 sides and 3 corners or vertices. All right, hope you enjoyed that today. Thank you. Have a great day.